This is Prophet S.Nathan. Coming, man, to encourage you. We're getting ready to start our 31 days of maximizing May. 31 days of maximizing May. Let's take it to the max for 31 days in the month of May. You know, we're going to be working on some things. We're going to be looking at 3 dimensions of our life. That's the spiritual life. That's our mental life, the soulless realm, and also our physical life. And it's really, we're going to take a look back at the beginning of the year. Everybody usually makes like declarations and things that we're going to do. We set our agenda for the year. Well, you know, it's good most of the times, I would say all the time, to always maybe midway through or maybe a couple months into the year to take a look back and see how far have I come? You know, what have I accomplished? Have I been doing it to the best of my ability, or there's some things that I could tweak, some things that I could do better? That could be in my business, that could be in my relationship, that could be with my exercise regimen, or that could be with my diet, or just whatever it may be that you're undertaking, your education or school or whatever. But we want to use the month of May, 31 days of May, maximizing in May, to look back and to tweak some things. Sometimes, you know, you may have got a little sidetracked and we have to kind of start over, may have to retreat and just rethink it, but we can start over again. My dad used to always say it like this. He said, son, if you wake up the next day, or if you wake up this day, it's always an opportunity for hope and to try it again and to get better. So there's just one scripture, Psalms 18 and verse 29. Psalms 18 and verse 29. I'm out here in this beautiful day. It's cool out here. But verse 29 says, for by thee I have broken through a troop, and by you, O God, I have leaped over a wall. That's Psalms chapter 18, verse 29. Read it one more time. It says, for by thee I have run, or I have broken through a troop, and by you, O God, I have leaped over a wall. For us in this maximizing month of May, sometimes it seems like you're leaping over a wall, or you got to break through a wall just to accomplish some things. But I want you to understand, with us coming together, praying together, and encouraging one another on our social sites, on Facebook or wherever, and just praying for one another, I think we're going to find the strength and the courage to do some things with our lives that may have seemed impossible before. So just keep that in mind, that you're not by yourself. You have friends and family, and we have one another. My relationship, that could be with my exercise regimen, or that could be with my diet, or just whatever it may be that you're undertaking, your education or school or whatever. But we want to use the month of May, 31 days of May, maximizing in May, to look back and to tweak some things. Sometimes, you know, you may have got a little sidetracked and we have to kind of start over, may have to retreat and just rethink it, but we can start over again. My dad used to always say it like this. He said, son, if you wake up the next day, or if you wake up this day, it's always an opportunity for hope and to try it again and to get better. So we want to encourage one another that wherever you are right now, if you're just beginning, or if you're in the middle of a plan or an agenda, let's look at it, revisit it, review it, and let's rise up and let's make it better and get the best out of it that we can, for our finances, for our body, relationships, our business, whatever God has put in our hearts to do. We're going to do this thing together. We're going to be praying for one another. And the scripture that I want you to look at today comes from Psalms chapter 18 and verse 29. Psalms chapter 18 and verse 29. And it simply says that by God I can break through a wall, and with God I can leap over a troop, or run through a troop. That's Psalms chapter 18 and verse 29. Check that out and let that be your encouragement for the day, because what we're basically saying, that with God, there's nothing impossible. With God, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. This is Prophet S.Nathan, and we'll see you tomorrow for 31 days of maximizing, taking it to the max. It begins Friday, May the 1st. God bless you. We'll see you soon. Stay up, rise up. Let's get it. God bless.